I'm back! I hope you missed me. I definitely missed you. And today I'm going to show you 2 new handbags that I bought. And this makes me very excited because the last time that I bought new handbag or got a new handbag was 2 years ago. For my birthday, my husband got it for me. But since then, nothing that I saw, not one handbag, inspired me enough to purchase it until I saw this brand that it's completely new to me and I just fell in love with it. So I just ordered 2 bags and I have them right here in these little boxes. And then I also bought a new wallet because the other one was a little bit too big for me and also it was starting to get really damaged, it was cracking, so I just said let's replace it. So this is my little haul that I'm gonna unbox with you today, and now let me just show you what I have. So this is my first bag and the brand is Polene. This is how I think you pronounce it. That's how other people said it on the internet, so it must be true. And the bag that I got is actually, let me show you. I just wanted to show you the unboxing process. So you get this little thing. It's wrapped nicely in a little paper. Then you also get a dust bag, which is really nice and really sturdy. And then the bag itself, it's upside down, is this one. So this is such a beauty, and the reason that I got a black handbag is because the other one that I have, the Kate Spade one, it's smaller and it's also not fashionable. I was just kind of, it's really plain and I wanted something a little bit more stylish and chic, and this one just spoke to me. I actually ordered the smooth leather version as well because they have both options. And then I tried both of them with my winter coats, with my wool coats, with my summer dresses to see how I feel. And I decided to go for the textured version because it's a little bit more casual. The other one, it's very nice. Almost when you kind of compare it to this one, it's kind of prettier, but when you put it in the outfit, it's just not the vibe that I was going for. So I wanted an everyday bag and this is the one that I went for. It has this little top handle, which I love, the crossbody bag with the flap and with a top handle because I love wearing it like this, or you know, even like this. At the back it has a little pocket. It also has adjustable straps, or you can completely remove them if you want to as well. And then for the inside, it looks like this. You have 2 little clips. You kind of unclip, then it's a lot more spacious and you could put a lot more stuff in there. And then it also has just a little pocket right here. And you can see the hardware is gold, but it's not that noticeable. So when I close it, you don't really see it that much. It has this little gold feet and then it has little hardware here as well. But when you look at it from afar, you don't really see that. So I can still wear it with silver items, rose gold items, and it almost looks like, you know, there is not really a lot of hardware, which I love when I'm buying versatile bags. For me, there has to be no hardware, or what I like to say is that it's not noticeable. And also I wanted to mention that these bags are handmade. I think this is a French brand, but they make bags in Spain. They're handmade. So when you get them, there are gonna be a little differences between them. So the first bag that I got in the textured leather, actually this little, I don't know what they're, folds, they were sewn a little bit differently. They were kind of, what I would say, they were a little bit wonky. So one was here, one was here. I have a picture. And for me, that was a deal breaker. So I sent it back and I got a new one, and this one is perfect. And now let me show you the other one. Again, it's the same box. I'm just gonna open it. Again, the same kind of packaging. You get this little card and paper, and I think it's wrong. Oh, what am I doing? I was right the first time. So you can already see the color. Again, the dust bag, and now the color. I don't usually do that. I'm kind of against buying the same kind of thing in different colors. In my experience, that's something that almost guarantees you're not wearing your items enough. But for this one, I just fell in love with it. And the reason that I got the red one is because the other red bag that I have from Valentino, it has very noticeable hardware. The studs are in your face, you see them, and you cannot really wear that bag with silver items or rose gold. I mean, you can if you want, but me, that bothers me. So I wanted something with not so noticeable hardware, which this one is. Inside, it's kind of the same. The paper, it looks the same, and I just love the color. The color is very, very similar to my other Valentino bags. So I just know that I'm gonna love this one in the winter and in fall, because a lot of my scarves, they have a little bit of a red in it, so I just love a good red handbag. And this one, the material is a bit thicker. I asked them why. They said it's just because they're handmade, so there is a little differences. So it makes a little bit of a sound and also the strap is a little bit thicker, so when I wore it just completely on my bare skin, it kind of, I mean, it's not bothering me, but I did notice that it's thicker than any other handbag strap that I own. So I just wanted to mention that if you get something from there, to kind of inspect to inspect it a little bit to see if everything is up to your standard, because different people, we want different things. I saw a YouTube video where a lady said that this bothers her so much that she cannot wear the bag. For me, I don't really care. Other than that, they're very good quality. The first impression of the brand, because I already wore this bag 10 times, I think, and the black one 7 times. They're good quality. I love the design, obviously. Some people say it's hard to get in and out, but for me, I just keep the clips opened and then I just close this part. So for me, it's very easy to get in and out. I have no problem with that. The only time that I would close this is if I would keep my bag closed for a long time, if I would be walking somewhere, to feel a little bit more secure. But I want to mention that the customer service, it's not the best. The response time is very, very slow. I ordered 4 bags in total: the smooth one, the textured one that I then sent back, this one, and the one that I have right here. So I kind of experienced the customer service, how they're working on it, how slow they are. They're kind of nice, but it's very slow, and the shipping, you kind of have to pay for the shipping to get here. And also if you're returning the bag, they're gonna deduct the shipping. But you do get a label if you do the return process with them online. So it's kind of a hassle. They have a really bad customer service review on Trustpilot. It's really low, and I experienced that, yeah, it's not the best, but from what I heard is because they blew up quite quickly, so I'm not sure. But the bags are worth it in my opinion, because they're still not the designer price range, so even if I have to pay a little bit extra on shipping, for me that doesn't bother me. As far as durability goes, I'm gonna wear them and we're gonna see how well they wear. So now I'm gonna unbox my wallet so I can show you how much stuff I can fit in this little bad boy. It's a lot more than you would think. I was really pleasantly surprised. And also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you missed me just a little bit, maybe leave me a comment down below and say hi. So yeah, maybe you didn't even notice that I was gone for 3 weeks, I don't know. So now for my wallet, this is from brand Coccinelle. I don't know, it's Italian brand. And I wanted a wallet that is really cute, but also versatile, useful, and also that it's not too bulky and that it's real leather, so it's good quality. So this is what I got, and I got it 50% off, and I just love it so much. It's already full with all of my items because I've been wearing it for the last 2 weeks. So this is how it looks like. It has gold hardware, and it's this kind of pink, rosy pink, a little bit dusty, but not too much. And I love it because it's so small. This is my everyday wallet. I don't have any other wallets. Some people are surprised that I have such a tiny wallet, but for me, that's a plus because I can put other stuff in my handbags, and it's not too heavy. It has 6 compartments right here, and I filled out all of them, and this one is the only one that I kind of doubled. I also have one card right here that I rarely use, but I want to keep on hand. And funny thing, when I bought this wallet, I was actually 100% sure that it has a back note compartment, and it doesn't. So when I got it, I was like, oh, I have to send it back now. But then I thought about it, and I was like, I never ever really use cash that much, to be honest. I mostly use cards anyway, so I tried folding the banknotes right here, and it's absolutely fine. I use this wallet all of the time the last 13 days, and this doesn't bother me at all. I would rather have more card slots compartments than the banknote because this is much more useful to me. And then it also has a coin compartment, which for me, it has to have a coin compartment. This is a deal breaker if my wallet doesn't have one. Funnily, yeah, the coins are more important than notes. So now that you see my new little wallet, let me show you how much stuff I can put in this bag. The first thing, obviously, the wallet. I have my phone, car keys and home keys. Then I love to keep just a hand lotion, a lip balm, and I also have some kind of wipes with me. They're very useful to have on hand. And then I also have this little pouch with all of my different essentials. And this is the final result. You can see how much stuff is in here, and it closes easily. I mean, it looks harder than it is because of the angle, but it's very easy to close, and it doesn't look too bulky, it's not too heavy, and this is the first kind of what can fit in this bag. But then I can actually add another thing. So I was looking online and someone mentioned, they said, oh, I can fit my Kindle in this bag, and I was like, what? I have to try this. Otherwise, I don't think I would even try if I didn't read that. So I have my Kindle, and in this case my sister handmade it for me, which is so lovely. But I actually can fit it right at the back. So you can see this is the Kindle right at the back, and all of my other stuff there in front. I can show you that it closes. And it's not that hard, it's the angle. If I would be wearing the bag, because I already had my Kindle out multiple times, not multiple, 2 times, and it was very easy to close. And yeah, maybe when I have more stuff, this kind of gets out, but then you can just put it in a little bit or close the clips if you want to. So this is the second of what can fit in this bag. And then if I put my Kindle out, I also can fit my sunglasses. So I have my sunglasses in this little case. Let me just organize it. I don't know how well you see, but I just put my glasses on top. This one is a bit trickier, but it still closes and it's still not too heavy. It still works. I just wanted to show you a few different options. I like to have a lot of stuff with me, so I showed you how and what I would pack in this little bag. But most of the time I just wear it like this with all of my essentials, and that's pretty much it. And if you're wondering, yes, usually when I buy new things, I usually declutter my other bags, and I will do that in the future, but for now I still want to give it a little bit of a time so I can see how much I wear everything. And if you want to see my other handbags, I will link a video right here with my handbag collection. This is all of the bags that I still own and I still use, so you can watch it next. Like always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.